Not a lot of people really know about, but like if you live in SoCal, you know about Nicko Shulk.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, he's not. Some people wonder, like, is Nicko retired? Is he not retired? What is Nicko doing? Nicko just pretty much said, I'm not gonna go. You're not gonna see me travel. You're just gonna see me, at locals and the regular, 2GG events because it's easier for me that way.
Exactly, and I feel like that's kind of okay. You can relax, play the game when you want to. You're not going for these huge risks of when you're going out of state or you're traveling and you're taking these financial losses because you're not placing in the money.
I mean, Nicko's pretty really strong character himself. I mean, he's not a character, but I mean, sometimes I feel like he embodies the essence of Shulk, where he's able to switch his mentality around, especially in portions of late percents and high percents. And with that comes the power of, Shulk, a character that supplements that as well, was able to switch Monados quite powerfully. And a lot of opponents just have real difficulty around Nicko's Monado switching because all he has to do is turn on to that golden Monado, which pretty much shields, and a lot of people just approach. And sometimes they make the mistake that if Shulk is in shield Monado and he hits you once in shield Monado, he's getting so much off of it, And even if it's just 2 stock or an early percent, Shulk gets so much off just hitting you when he's in shield Monado.
Yeah, but orochiwolf getting so much off of some of these hits. We saw a nice little combo there earlier. He already racked up 98% on Nicko. I like it, the avoidance, dodging the jump Monado Shulk. The paddle coming out though, forcing him off stage. Oh, that definitely would have been the stock right there in the smash Monado, but gonna get out of it. But
scissor me timbers, man. Scissor me timbers. That's that quick axe kick to the up air for Sonic, and able to take that stock away. He was perfectly spaced for that, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, that was great job from orochiwolf, able to find that stock. Alright, goes for the back throw off stage just to get stage control. I like that he forced Nicko into a spot with the spring, able to get more damage after that too. Man, and orochiwolf, one of those players that's been on the come up all season, man.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job. I don't know if he's going to be PR'd, but I definitely will tell you Division 2 is quite the hard division to be in, especially it's full of a lot of hidden bosses, and orochiwolf has definitely embodied the hidden boss essence quite well.
Yeah, and top 8ing, he did top 8 at Breakthrough, right?
Yeah, top 8ing at Breakthrough. But not only that, he's got quite a big names under his belt, and right now he's trying to add Nicko to that name, that's for sure.
He's definitely got a list going on. I just try and find an up air. Nicko try and find an answer for Sonic right now, but just not finding it quite yet. It's final season. It looks like Nicko hasn't quite started up yet.
Alright, back air coming out from orochiwolf. That's putting Nicko off the stage, going for his tried and true, that up beat a down air or up air.
I love orochiwolf's use of these springs, immediately following up with the down air and then trapping landings with the jabs.
Yeah, he covers a lot of his bases, and that's really, really smart.
Oh,
he's not necessarily creating, it feels like you're being frame trapped, that's for sure.
orochiwolf's still alive, though.
Yeah, 127% against Nicko. I mean, he pretty much has a stock lead, but Nicko now back in the shooting Monado. This is the portion where orochiwolf just should have stayed calm, and unfortunately, he opened himself up to get hit by the home run bat that Shulk has with his forward tilt.
Yeah, that's the thing is, Nicko, even though he got lapped in percent last stock.
Yeah.
But he's Shulk in shield. He's not going to die until like 200% if he plays his cards right.
And even then, like, I've seen Nicko leave at like 260%. Like, I've seen him live at ridiculous levels of percent.
And then he kills you at like 50.
Yeah, he'll kill you at 50 because he's holding on to rage. And like I said, if Shulk hits you on shield Monado, he gets so much off of it. It's pretty much extra damage that he wants you because you're the one approaching Shulk. And in orochiwolf's case, he shouldn't be approaching as much. He just will be looking to time out that Monado instead.
Yeah, and everyone complains like, okay, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That was an easy spring ride.
Okay, so I want to get back to my thought later, but can we talk about he recognized Nicko was in jump Monado. He wasn't going to ledge. He was going back to stage, ran up, immediately spring up air, and called out that jump.
Yeah.
And man, that was so good.
Nonetheless, orochiwolf walking around with this victory right now against Nicko 1-0 at this point.
Yeah, and as I was going to say, though, people complain like, oh, Sonic, they're slow, they're going to time you out. You're fighting a Shulk in shield Monado, you don't have a choice there. Like, any character should be doing that.
Yeah.
Like the risk reward for fighting Shield Shulk just isn't there.
It really isn't, and Shulk just gets so much in terms of like, you might be wondering like how is he getting percent, but it's pretty much he takes less percent and he becomes tankier. That you're giving Shulk easy access to rage, and not only that, he can definitely just turn things around if he just makes 2 good plays. And I've seen Nicko just go for the quick, 50-50 up throw up air.
Yeah, Nicko looking like he finally remembered the study guide, saying, "Hold up, I know this matchup, 105% on orochiwolf."
Yeah, and he's definitely been doing a really good job right now trying to catch a whip off that spin dash with an up tilt. It's going to be the forward throw. Nicko just looking for the stage control at this point. Good stuff. Just empty hopping going in for the shield. Nice. Just walking around the stage looking for the position to find against orochiwolf. orochiwolf with a lot of rage himself. He can clutch his house if he plays his cards right. He's looking to do it, but Nicko coming back to the stage with full nair, and he's sniping him out with that up tilt. And Nicko covering all the bases. orochiwolf having a hard time. He should have been aware that that up tilt is quite the long range.
Yeah, and we didn't really see that move once from Nicko last game, and we saw orochiwolf landing with a lot of downers on the last game. So Nicko making the adaptation right there. And that's the thing is Nicko's so good at, okay, I lost game 1. What did I do wrong? And he'll make the change on the fly.
Yeah. Like I said, it supplements the fact that he embodies Shulk in the sense where like his mentality can change alongside with the level of Monados he uses. He knows how to act with each Monado, but not only that, as a player as well, he knows when he has to start actually just putting in a lot more work and just turn things up to 11. Alright, like that from Nicko, just walking away from orochiwolf's pretty much spacing in there. Starting to see, okay, you know what, orochiwolf's approaching me a little too much. I am going to just walk away, and he's going to have to close the gap a little bit higher, but if he tries to overcommit, I will be able to find something off of it. Alright, good tech coming off of Nicko. Trying to get a nice tech chase with that nair. That nair covers quite the wide arc, and it comes actually, the hitbox goes from the ground to the sky, so... Nice job. I mean, he didn't even roll, too. Yeah.
That was a tech chase. And Nicko with great patience, but a little too antsy with the air dodge there. He didn't want to get caught in the 50-50, tried to air dodge out. orochiwolf ready for it, able to find that stock. orochiwolf not out of this quite yet.
Yeah, orochiwolf turned that 50-50 to a full 100%. And now he's pretty much got a lot of homework to do, but I mean, orochiwolf can try to clutch it out. Getting away from that smash metal was the first trick of business, and now he's trying to go for that quick, I would say, pseudo frame trap, but Nicko able to snuff that out.
Yeah, I know that up air was definitely the professor saying, "I'll drop your lowest test score right now. Have the stock." Here we go with the next one, getting that damage in.
Alright, orochiwolf in the tough spot, and Nicko just looking to go for that back air. That back air is 2 hitboxes coming out from the front of Shulk, and even going a little bit behind him. So orochiwolf playing a little bit of patience, but I mean, he wasn't able to approach right there with that full arc of that nair. Trying to find anything, just going into spin dash even on shield. Alright, let's see what orochiwolf can do against Shulk off the stage, but Nicko's still coming back.
And again, he went to call out that jump a little bit off time there, but he has the right idea at recognizing what Nicko wants to do based on what Monado he's in.
Yeah. Alright, Nicko being really careful though. He is in Smash Monado, just looking for a quick, easy way to take out the stock. With Smash Monado, you do get to deal more knockback, but orochiwolf trying to catch him. Unfortunately, Nicko unable to get that backslash. That would have been pretty big, but that back air will be pretty big itself.
Yeah, that the paddle coming in clutch there, getting the stock and the game off of orochiwolf.
Yeah, Nicko coming out 1-1 against orochiwolf at this point. Pretty good stuff to Nicko. He was doing a lot of moves that were trying to counter, well, not really trying, but he was succeeding in countering orochiwolf's main approach option, which is spin dash, and that's pretty much Sonic's main approach option is spin dash most of the time. And it's the fact that Shulk's nair has quite the beginning arc, or it starts from the bottom, moves upward, and it has kind of a lasting hitbox. So it's a pretty good move to actually just try to counter around Sonic's spin dash, and even his approaches in general.
Alright, orochiwolf just resetting right now, trying to get some damage onto Nicko. Nicko with a bit of a percent lead, but just running away with these neutrals, make it so Sonic can't approach him with spin dash. I like the choices Nicko's making right now. Back air gonna force orochiwolf off stage. Nicko trying to find the ledge trap, but not gonna get it. Just resetting neutral once again. These neutral is doing work for Nicko. Goes for the pivot grab. Nicko trying to find it again, gets that grab back, throws him off stage, and into Buster mode we go.
Oh, there's an up tilt. I mean, Nicko's putting out these pretty big, long hitboxes. Wow, what a walk-up, too, and trying to get the quick pivot grab. All right, falling up or coming up from orochiwolf, turning into that full forward air. orochiwolf looking to control the stage. He's doing a pretty good job just trying to keep Nicko off of it, but he's coming back with that jump Monado. Now Nicko in the smash Monado. He can deal much more knockback. He's trying to find a quick pivot grab, and wasn't able to find anything. And orochiwolf just winds that punch. Not going to find much yet. I mean, I feel that orochiwolf's doing a pretty good job of just trying to keep himself into the game and keep it close as possible, but he has to be aware that Nicko is using Shulk's full abilities to their all maximum potential. Going for things that have like long hitboxes, especially like up nair, up tilt, and even back air. Look at that, coming up with up tilt. That covers such a wide arc, and orochiwolf has a tough time against him so far.
And that down throw in smash for now, gonna be enough to get that stop. Both though gonna just get orochiwolf off stage. Jabs coming out. It seems like Nicko really figured out what happened in game 1 and just kind of has started to run away with this set.
Yeah, and it's pretty much orochiwolf, just usually leading with side Bs, trying to go for the quick spin dash to up B to up air to down air, and it's sometimes when you fight an opponent, they feel like a Mega Man boss. Most opponents kind of have a bit of a pattern, and once you start recognizing that pattern, you start to realize like, okay, these are the things that I can do to see that pattern and stop it and just start capitalizing in the game myself. Yep. And sometimes it comes out to that being a game plan.
Yeah, but in the meantime, orochiwolf done a great job of just getting the F smash, punishing a Monado change in his face, and now he's made up almost all of the percentage. Here comes Nicko. This is actually great.
Yeah, what a great trap again.
Got from Rochi. And now all of a sudden, orochiwolf with the lead on it. Can he finish it off, though?
All right, orochiwolf sneaking that up tilt. Sorry, that up air from the platform. Sorry, from the ledge. I lost my words there. All right, Nicko looking to catch that up tilt there. So doing a really good job of just tossing out these hitboxes. I do like how Nicko's just keeping himself into the game. He's doing a really good job. orochiwolf is pretty close to it, but I like how Nicko's still going for these empty hops, just trying to catch orochiwolf's next option. Oh, the good tech. Oh, yeah, good tech. I definitely saw that.
He almost got lilated.
Yeah, he almost did. But I mean, it's Shulk's recovery, his up B is 2 parts, and the second part will move Shulk a little bit forward, so that was allowing Nicko to come back on the stage.
Yeah, and orochiwolf doing a great job of abusing the shield now, getting these low percent combos, making him all the way up to 105, but now this is Nicko with rage.
Yeah.
That forward air was so scary.
And he's waiting for the time just to pull out the shield Monado, because look at orochiwolf, he's respecting Shulk. He knows, and he should have probably gone a little bit more in, probably just try to fake out Nicko, probably fake out a grab or something like that. Because once you respect Nicko at this percent, that's going to give Nicko enough time to switch on to shield Monado, and things are going to become a lot harder.
Yeah, now this is Rage Shulk, like we said. He's trying to get that kill. That's definitely going to do it.
Wow, that's an arc to be sent at. And at 148% with Rage, that's going to be tough.
Nah, man, that was so close.
Yeah, that was really close. Nicko pretty much held onto his hands and said, you know what, I am on shield Monado. I am the one who has to play lane right now. You're the one who has to approach. And if you do approach, I have my options. So Nicko doing a really good job of just holding on. I mean, it all came down to the fact that he knew orochiwolf's game plan. He saw that pattern. He knew that orochiwolf likes to go for up air, down air. He likes to go for the quick spin ride, spin dash.